Welcome to this tutorial, and what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the Moodle platform, and once you log into your course, how you can actually make editing adjustments and changes and revisions to your course. And so when we log into our online.tiu.edu platform, this is what you will see. And once you log into or once you are accessing a course, this is the screen you should be able to see. And we're just going to take a look at an example and see how we can actually navigate through the platform in order to make some of the changes that we may want to make once we are using our course site. So the first thing that we need to do is to look for the editing button, and that is located on the right hand portion of the screen where it says turn editing on. We'll want to make sure and have that turned on. So we just click that, and if we scroll down a little bit and we see how there's all the content that is available for our course, and now that we see that we have the editing feature turned on, we'll notice that there's a set of icons listed between each, not only the assignments but also within some of the other additional features that we might have listed for our course, including the syllabus and some of the other things that we have on our course site. So if we want to make edits or revisions to a particular feature of our course, for an example, we'll just take a look at one of the assignments that's available on this particular course. So we'll just take a look at assignment 1A. And you'll notice that to the right of the edit link that is available to the right of the assignment, you'll notice a small pencil and paper icon. And this is where we'll actually be clicking on in order to access the area that we need to do to make our revisions. And you'll see as we hover over that icon, it says Edit Settings. So we'll just need to click that. And once we've clicked that, we'll come into the assignment updating window, and we'll take a look at the editor here, which is available to us once we have the editing. Once we've clicked on the editing icon. And within this editor is where we'll be able to make all the changes to the content to the assignment that we're looking at. And we'll see that we can access that by scrolling down, and we can look at any of the content that we would like to make adjustments to. So all we need to do is just to click in any area that we would want to make adjustments to or revisions to, and just click on it and just type in whatever we would like to do in order to make those changes, just like you would in any other word processing program that you may already be familiar with. And I just wanted to point out a couple of the different icons and their functions as we're in the editing mode of this particular assignment that you might not be familiar with. So for example, if you would like to insert an image, or if you would like to possibly insert a video, and I have another tutorial on how to embed YouTube videos in your assignments as well. But if you'd like to insert perhaps a hyperlink to a website or something like that, you can do all that within the editing area here. So for example, if there was a particular hyperlink to a website that I would like to for my students to access when they come across this particular word in this, and this is just a random example, but if I would like to link that to a particular website, all I would need to do is to access the hyperlink icon, which is available on the top of these 3 rows of icons, and you'll see something that looks almost like chains in a chain link fence. And if I hover over that, it shows me that this is the insert or edit link, and all I would need to do would be to click that. It would bring up a dialog box that would show me if I would like to either link to a URL or a website, or if I actually clicked on this icon to the right of that, it would actually take me to browsing my computer or my Google Drive folders to see if there's a particular, maybe there's a document that I would like to insert here that I would like to have my students access. But another important drop-down menu that's I would strongly encourage you to use is right below that. It says Target, and if you click on the arrow key there, you'll see that it gives you a few different options. And I highly recommend everyone to have the Open in New Window link checked. And what that does is if you're accessing a video, or a hyperlink or even a text, a document that you would have linked here, is that it actually opens that particular document or video or image or whatever you have linked to your website. It opens it up in an entirely new window, so that when a student would actually exit out of that particular window, it brings them directly back into the Moodle platform, rather than exit if they click, if you don't have it opened up in a new window and they exit out of it unintentionally, then they have to go back and open up their web browser again and access the online campus again. And it's just a couple of unnecessary steps. If we can help them to make that as smooth of a transition as possible without getting them confused, it's the better of the two options. So I highly recommend that you do that as well. So that's really all there is to it as far as inserting a web link, or if you want to have a document inserted into your assignment. That's an easy way to do it. And there's other ways in which you can actually insert images or videos as well. And I also have a tutorial on how to insert and embed YouTube videos in your assignment as well. I hope this was helpful, and as always, if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact me as well.